Welcome to Math1015 Online. Once you get registered in the MyLab shell, this is the screen you should see when you first enter the course. Probably the first thing you want to do once you get in is to click on this browser check. This is going to check your browser to make sure you have all the free software that we need for this course, and if you don't have it, you'll have little X's here, I think, and you just click on one of these and it will take you to a page to download them. So do that first, make sure you have all those. Next thing you want to do is take a look at this and go through this entering answers to basics screen, and this will give you an idea of what homework's going to look like, how you're going to answer questions and such. Okay, now this area here is the announcement area, and I will be posting multiple announcements generally throughout the week about upcoming assignments and such. So look in here for important information, and usually when I post an announcement I'll also send you an email, whatever email address you use when you registered for the course. Up along here is your calendar. This shows assignments that are coming up. So your first assignment is section 1.1, and that's due on Friday at 11:59 at night. And I'll warn you that if you're working on it at 11:59 and the clock turns to 12, it will simply cut you off. You will be done. There's no extra minute built in sort of deal, okay? Okay, so now you're into the class and you've done the browser check to make sure your computer's going to work right. You might want to click on here and take a look at the syllabus and outline and read about all the policies for the course. Many of those I sent to you in the packets that I sent. I sent a packet home, and I also sent a packet to you through email. Alright, now you're ready to go, you're ready to get started, you're ready to start learning. Probably the first thing you want to do when you're ready to start section 1.1 is to click here on video lectures. What you're going to find here is that there is a video for every single section covered in the book. These are videos that I created. I have a piece of equipment that captures my lectures, and so you'll want to click on section 1.1 and watch that video to have an idea of what's being covered in that class, in that section. The other thing you might want to do is go down here to Multimedia Library. And we want chapter 1, section 1.1. Notice that you can get your online textbook here, and you can get some other things too, but I think these are the two important ones, the section video lectures. So if you click on this, this is going to take you to the textbook. The entire textbook is here online, so if you don't want to buy a physical paper copy of the textbook, you don't need to. Really, all you need is a key to get into this MyLab shell. And the other thing you're going to have here is lectures. These are lectures created by the publisher. Most of them are very well done, so if you get sick of hearing my voice, you might want to watch the publisher provided videos for a while too. Or maybe you want to watch both. Okay, so you've watched the videos and you're ready to do some problems. You might go to quizzes and tests. Now, you're going to notice for quiz 1.1, there's also a study plan for 1.1. If I try to just click on quiz 1.1, it's going to tell me I can't do it. Before I can work on the quiz, I have to either do the study plan or do the homework. For no particular reason, I'm going to click on homework first, and we'll go back and look at the study plan here in a minute. Okay, here's the homework. I'm not sure why there's this 33% deducted from final score. Don't worry about that. That's a mistake on my part. I'll fix it here after I'm done making this video. Alright, so you go in and you look at the questions. And here it is. And this one's a simple multiple choice. I'm not even going to read the question. I'm going to just click and check. And unfortunately, I got it right. I kind of wanted to miss it to show you what happens. That's okay. We'll try the next problem. T represents the year. I'm going to type in a wrong answer. This time it's not a multiple choice, it's a little box. Notice when you have a little box, you get things that you might need, like fractions and square roots and such. I'm going to type in a wrong answer and check my answer. And it will tell me that, no, that's not quite right. Okay, but notice it doesn't mark it wrong. Let me see. Oops, I didn't really want to do that, but that's okay. It doesn't mark it wrong. Rather, it gives me another chance to do it. The other thing you have over here, if you've tried this a couple times and you keep getting it wrong, there's question help. And this is a big deal. This is really going to be very, very useful to you. There's help me solve this. Help me solve this will walk me through this exact problem. And once I've got this exact problem done right, it will give me another one to do. View an example will walk you through a very, very similar question, and then you can go back to this one and do this one. Textbook takes you to the spot in the textbook where this information shows up. And here's a good one. This is one I hope you'll use a lot. Ask my instructor. What this is going to do is it's going to send me an email. This is my email address. You can type some stuff here, but what you don't need to do is type up the entire question. It will send me a link to the question. I can click on the link. I can see exactly what the problem is. But you can tell me in this box what you've tried, what's worked, what hasn't, where you're stuck, and that'll help me out a lot. Okay, then you would just click send. That'll send me an email, and I promise I'll get back to you quickly. I try to be on my email pretty much all the time. When I'm not in another class or a meeting, I'm usually on my email. So send me emails and you'll get replies, I promise. Okay, now we got this wrong the first time. We get to try it again. I think the right answer is 1981. Generally, you get to miss a problem 3 times in a homework before it marks it wrong. And even then, once it does mark it wrong, it will give you the chance to try a whole new problem that's similar to the one that you did. So, you might have noticed on that prerequisite that you had to score a 90% on the homework in order to open the quiz. But that shouldn't be such a big deal because you get to do the problems over and over and over again. Okay, you get to do them until you get them right. And there's those helping menus there. Now, like I said, back to the quiz. One option is to do the homework. The other option is to do the study plan. And frankly, I think the study plan will be more useful to you. What's going to happen with the study plan is there are practice problems. And these work pretty much just like the quizzes, or pretty much just like the homework did. But once you do the practice, there's also a quiz me. So the quiz me is going to really prepare you for the quiz that you're going to be taking that counts as part of your grade. So you come in here, and you don't have to do the practice first. You can jump right to the quiz if you want. Which one has a perimeter of 18 feet? I think it's this one. Again, these are multiple choice. Find another one that has a perimeter of 18 feet. I think it's that one. Which of the variables WL and which of the symbols WL? All right, well, you'll have to look through the homework and figure this stuff out, but not terribly difficult. Okay, so this is what this is going to look like. Once you've done either the quiz me, I'll submit this quiz. Submit quiz. Okay, yeah, I didn't get it right. Well, it's got a little X there. Well, that's because I didn't finish it. Once you've either completed the study plan, and the study plan you do have to complete all 3 quizzes, or you've done the homework, then it will unlock the quiz, and you can go in and take your quiz. Each quiz, you get to take the quiz twice, and I only keep the highest of the 2 scores. So if you got 100 the first time, great, you're all done. If you only got an 80 the first time and you want to try to do better, you can print the quiz off, you can review it, see what you missed, and then you can try again and hopefully raise your score. All right, I think that's pretty much what you need to know for now to get started. The important thing is contact me when you have questions. You saw one way to email me, that was through the Ask My Instructor button. The other way to send email is to come down to this Course Tools, and you'll find email here, and you can actually email some of your fellow students if you wish, or mine will always be right here on top. So you can just click Add Me, type something in the subject, type something in the email area, and hit send, and that'll send me an email. Okay, well, good luck getting started. Contact me when you have questions. That's the biggest thing I can say is don't let things snowball. As soon as you have questions, send me an email, pop me a question, clear it up as quickly as we can.